What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today is Christmas Eve, which means tomorrow is Christmas, so make sure everybody is enjoying the Christmas day, the special day where you get to spend time with family, open gifts, good food, all of that comes with Christmas. Just an awesome, I hope everybody has an awesome day tomorrow with family and everything like that. So we are going to jump into today's video. You guys might be a little upset right now because you probably see that the engine is already in. So me and a buddy, he came over yesterday, and me and him knocked it out. We got the engine in. We got a few things done as well. It's not really anything too crazy. Like, we didn't do any of the custom stuff, so that's still going to be recorded. But as far as getting the engine in, it was just something that I was just kind of like, man, you know, I don't even know if this was going to work. And then we just got the engine in, and I didn't get any recording done. So I'm going to kind of go over a little bit real quick, and then we'll go into what we're actually going to be doing today. So, all right, so as you can see, the engine, like I said, is completely in. This was pretty much all we did. So we picked the engine up, we got it over here, we started coming down with it, realized that this thing was going to be in the way and that things were going to be hitting back there, so we had to pull our support piece here, our core support piece out, and then we had to pull our intercooler out, and then the engine was able to go right in, no problem. The only thing, oh my gosh, and it seems like every single time, down here you have your power wires that go between the engine mount and the oil pan, along right there, and the transmission lines. There's a little stud that comes off the side of the block. Those things are always such a pain. I can't stand it. But we were able to get that squared away, and then we got our AC compressor on there, as well as our power steering pump on this side is on. We did route our wiring harness here. You can see got our main engine harness going across over there. Everything is pretty much where it's going to be. This is our fan piece here, which we're not going to be using. And then I think there's another one in here for our, yeah, right here, EGR. Obviously, we are not going to be utilizing that one. But at this point, this is where we're going to be doing a lot of the custom stuff, routing our oil lines and everything like that. So I do want to talk about that and kind of go over that with you guys as far as how I'm going to do everything. You can see our regulator return, our fuel line coming up across over here, our other one over there. That is our feed to the front of the head. So a lot of this stuff I'm going to be covering. So let's go over here. Check out all the parts we got here. Hey, we already had the regulator return, which I've kind of pieced together a little bit. But we got a huge order from Vibrant. We got all of our fittings that I think we are going to need for our oil setup. All sorts of different angles and stuff. Everything's dash 12. Really quality stuff here. So that's why we went with Vibrant. Black aluminized fittings. They're just really nice. And then we also, so that we do not destroy these fittings, Jegs had a 50% off on all Jegs products. So we ordered up a adjustable wrench that will keep all of our fittings looking nice, so we don't destroy them. We also have our nylon braided hose here for our oil lines, which is really nice. Red striping through the center of it. This is what we're going to be using for our oil. Like I said, that's going to be going from the block to our filter and our cooler, and then back around. So yeah, I think that's going to look really good, especially with all of our black fittings and everything. And then finally, we just got a crap ton of push lock half-inch hose. This hose is going to be used for our fuel setup, going from the fuel cell in the bed to our 6-7 pump to our secondary filter into the engine, and then back to the tank. So we have a lot of that. We got like, I want to say I ordered like 20 feet of this. So nothing fancy there, just normal push lock stuff. So, but today's goal is going to be routing all of our oil line setups. I want to get that block off plate completely bolted down and sealed up. We're going to fill that valley full of oil, and then we're going to route all of our lines. Hopefully, we're going to build them all with our fittings, route all the lines, and then we should be pretty much squared away with our oil setup, besides getting the filter down there. But another thing that I would really like to get accomplished as well today would be to get our turbo on, because I'm really excited about that. I want to get the turbo on, maybe route some intercooler piping, get our up pipes, our one-piece stainless up pipes, which are right there. So, yeah, lots to do today. It is Christmas Eve. We got all day. We have the day off, so we're going to be just trying to get as much done as we possibly can. And then hopefully tomorrow we can get some stuff done too. But like I said, we're going to be spending a lot of time with family and stuff like that. So next weekend, we also have New Year's Eve and New Year's Day off. So pretty excited about that, because there is a small chance, but there is a chance that we might get this running, which would be sick. So we're going to jump into this video. We'll get these oil lines made up, and we'll start getting those routed. Jumping a little bit ahead here, guys. We have our oil reservoir filled up with oil. I like to do that. That's going to help it start up a little bit quicker with that being full. We have our oil delete plate with our new gasket on there. We're going to go ahead and get at least this fitting on for our oil to the filter. Basically, because I don't know about clearance issues, if we're going to have any or not, but I'm going to at least get the fitting on there. That way I can bolt this plate down and be completely sealed off from that oil that we just put in it. So we're going to get this thing on here, and then we'll probably start routing some more. So skipping ahead again here, we got some 1540. We used 1540 to fill up the spot in the block there where the oil cooler, that delete plate goes over top of it. That reservoir is what feeds that high pressure oil pump. So we filled it up with some 1540, and we got that bolted. We got that bolted in here, and actually we were able to adjust this one fitting. It looks like we will have plenty of clearance. That fitting is actually tight, and we look like we're gonna have plenty of clearance. We also got our diesel sight intake horn put on here. We also got our Mishimoto installed back in. Our alternator right there is back on as well. And then the only other thing we did here is we have routed all of our fittings. I believe this is a 60 degree, which is just going to wrap around. That's going to be our main feed, which is going to come off our fitting right there that you can see. That's going to come up and around, feed, go through our filter, pop out here, which I believe these are 30 degree fittings. Boom, boom, through the cooler. And then originally I was going to turn this 180 degrees, and we were going to go back that way, up and around and back into the plate there. But I just kind of came up with this. I think what we might do is actually just run this back underneath the filter, hook it back up with this line, and then run both of these lines together up and around and back to the plate. So I think that's going to be a much cleaner look if we can route both of these lines together versus one over here and one over here. That's what I think that's what we're probably going to do. We have a lot more room on this side than we will on this side. So at this point, guys, I probably won't be able to have enough time here to cut any of the lines or anything like that. I am going to button up a handful of things here. We're going to get our glow plug module on. We might throw our FICM on as well. But at this point, we're probably just about done. So that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video, guys. Nothing too crazy. More of just kind of an update video. I wanted to let you guys know that we got the engine in. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys already know this because I posted a picture about it. But anyway, we're just kind of, there's a lot of small things at this point. You know, we're going downhill at this, you know, we're almost done. You know, everything is coming together really well. So I'm super excited. It's a lot of simple stuff, a lot of things that are just going to take some time to figure out and kind of get things in place. So, but we got more things bolted on. We got more things done. So that's what really counts. Christmas Eve today. Tomorrow's Christmas. I'm going to go enjoy some time with my family. I hope everybody else does too. And Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned. We got a lot more coming. We got tons of stuff to get done. So we are going to be back out here in the barn hopefully this coming weekend before New Year's, before 2019. So thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that like button. As always, leave a comment down below. Let me know how excited you guys are, just like I am. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.